Tigress.
I'm gonna stay in the hangar for a little while. I don't think they'll spot anything.
You can just send it in 5 minutes.
I don't know.
I'll start the timer.
Welcome to Chaos March. Defense forces of neutral planet Liao are trying to hang on for dear life. If they lose, it's over.
Oh, that's still working.
Down 2 to nothing.
Stopwatch just got started.
Silvercraft is the
Track
scout.
15 seconds.
Okay.
They're facing
fine.
the
Well, the
Over
hill
to
to
your
the
right,
right.
on the mountain.
Psi forces
Yeah, actually,
trying to
no,
get
it's
back
over
the
here.
planet after it got hit by a political
Oh,
coup
I
a few
just said-
turns back. They actually had trouble conquering it
Don't see a
last turn
aircraft yet.
or the turn before, so they're going after it.
Could be just sitting in the base. too.
Probably sitting.
They want to bring it back to their domain.
Can we enter this hangar?
Should be able to.
Yes, you may enter any hangar except for the main spawn hangars of either team.
Yeah, and they are in Delta 5 Key 7, or at least few of them.
Well, that's good for us. Hopefully it's not missiles.
Proxima brought a bunch of jump
Should I try
jetters.
sneaking,
They brought even more jump jetters. They brought Thor after
around
Thor
and
after
get-
Thor
shoot-
after Thor.
shoot
The factories couldn't even keep up.
Star while he's on the pad?
Well, let's wait until we...
Oh.
Actually, that might actually be a good idea.
It has worked in the past. He's done it to me.
Say D5. They still in D5?
Yeah,
That's
that's
Proxima
Thor.
has all jump jet assets except for
They're all
one.
long range too.
Uh,
Thors,
except for 3 of
solitaire.
nope. Half of his
And then-
assets
yeah,
are
they're all
jump jet
jets.
capable. He's got 2
Bearing 3
long range Pumas to
the
back
Cougar
up.
Gulch would be great now.
1200, 1300.
Oh, backing off.
Yeah, back off
I don't
just a little bit.
think they see us so far.
Hang on, let's see if we can't let them push a little bit. Guys, go ahead and back down just for a second. Yeah, let's back off.
Yeah, they are closing in. Or not.
Let us know when they're getting really close to us. It's over.
They are moving back and forth. They're trying to bait us.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
just one enemy contact on radar, Delta 4, Key 9.
eager to see if Ben.
Where the hell is the runway?
There's another radar blip,
Charlie 5.
Delta
It's
4.
east of their hangar, yeah.
Yeah, it's Charlie 5. Ben.
Delta
Yeah.
4, Key 5.
They have one less carrying assets. The enemy team realizes this, though.
How you doing,
Go
sir?
into the hangars.
I'm okay.
Ben, you see anything?
Not yet.
Lost the radar contacts.
Hang on, let me peek. I can't visually see. Okay, Thor's still in the same spot. Looks like some of them may have moved around the mountain.
He took off.
No, they're still there. 340,
Started
350.
Yeah.
You see
What?
it?
Eyes in the sky.
Get him, Ben. Kill
Where do
him.
you see? Do y'all see him?
No?
No.
I could see someone jumping near the pylon. There's one still there. Near the air electrical pylon, about 280, 283.
No, we're looking for a plane.
Okay, well I've got 2 jumps next at
They won't
283
find one.
range.
The enemy team didn't
They're
fly.
still in
Either 11.
Taiga mapping will play off as often as we used to.
What is these explosions?
Oh, that's just visual effects.
Oh,
Either E4 or
Ben,
D4
do you see
perhaps.
Star?
Gnome King setting up
taking a
for
look
some
at-
sniping.
Haven't seen him
While the
yet.
rest of his team trying to
Have you guys got
wait for
eyes
the
on
enemy
the
to
two
get
jumping
within
mechs?
range.
No.
No.
Okay, so
Oh,
they're over
they're
near
in
the electrical
Echo
pylons.
4. Echo 4.
283.
Silver under
The
attack.
320
Sniping forces.
320.
Okay, I'm hit bad. I'm falling back. Something's closing in on the base from south.
They're
The
running
entire
towards
enemy
center now, at
team.
least one of them is. He's down near the pylons, down near the waterfall.
Silver's
Ooh.
engine is out.
Let's move up just a little bit.
There's another
Over-
one running towards the water.
So we're overlooking the mid.
Crossing the river now.
I see a Thor.
Kill shot.
2
Now
Thors.
there's one jumping
Out of range.
around D4, keypad 6.
Well, two teams have found each other now.
If you guys got extended range stuff,
The
go ahead
plane-
and hit the Thors, please.
Oh, Ben, before I forget, you can, at the risk of dying, you can reload ammo at the airport at any time.
Okay.
I don't see the Thors. Where are the Thors?
Bearing 320, 330.
Mhm.
They're in
Game's
Delta
A
4.
bit buggy in this release.
Delta
It was
4,
harder
P3.
to
By the
Target
waterfall.
land planes than
310.
normally, especially a Corsair. So
It's the Thor. It's the
if Ben
Thors.
runs out of ammo,
Once
he
across
can
the river, it's
try
below
it.
the pylons.
It's out of
I
range.
see them 13, 14 meters.
They have, I'm sure they have some ATMs floating around
And they
in these
spot.
Thors,
Oh,
so
They
they'll
do.
have
now.
plenty of
Coming out of the river
anti-air.
now. Getting shot by something, missiles.
Particularly Gnome King with the LRMs or the ATMs in this asset.
Still out of range. Just barely out of range.
Good hits with those missiles.
oh
So
they
they
know
brought
where we're at now.
some Cougars with a
Those
couple of
Thors are
missiles.
likely armored.
So the sky's been clear the entire time?
Yeah, the sky's clear. Go ahead and start engaging. Ben, they're located in Delta 4. Some in the river and some on the mountain.
Plane will
in
get their
Delta 4
attention.
Keypad 8.
We've got plenty of firepower if they
So
land
I
any
think it's just
shots
all
to take it down pretty
four.
easily.
Yeah. Key
Yeah, I
9.
see them 343.
There is a unit in the south,
Was
keypad 2 at Delta 4.
moving.
Ben, can
On the
you
road.
focus their light stuff first?
They appear to have like ghosts. I think.
It's just shot missiles at me.
Ben making his attack vector. It's a ways out.
The Thor that's by the river is
Making
moving into
his
the compound.
moves now. As we follow along, Ben has 800 meter range
PC.
with 3 rotary autocannon 2s.
Oh, let's throw in the
That's
background.
yeah, that's Star Wraith over there by the waterfall.
He's got another thought.
Ben has a good
joining in.
attack vector.
There's now 2 under the pylons at keypad 2 of D4.
Now that they realize that the enemy has a plane, they will break for some end of the map and force the defenders to come after them. They'll have to spread out a little bit to make their whatever weapons they have some makeshift anti-air weapons.
Good hits on Star.
There's
Moving their
some
forces to
moved.
flank
Bearing
hard.
290, 300.
Invictus
in kind of a. where am I
commanding
looking at?
that team, possibly,
Echo
or
4?
possibly Star Wraith.
Under the
In
bridge.
the forests.
Yeah, key 8. Pick up for key 8.
It's extra assets,
It's about
possibly
1,000
adding
meters
some
out.
Can't
range that
freaking
teams
see
might
'em.
not have otherwise had.
I can see him on
Me neither.
radar.
Yeah, it's one of the Thors.
Silvercraft could possibly utilize
then there's
tag,
the center.
so you could get a visual without being attacked, providing C3 radar, I'm sure, at the moment. See, jump jetters. Both teams are jump jet heavy.
Did we double check to make sure
So
that they're
they can
not
attack.
flanking around in like Delta 5, Delta 6?
They are.
And
I just need one person to look. I need
Doesn't
one.
look like it at this stage.
there's one when I checked. You said Delta 5, Delta 6. I'll take a look.
Alright.
I have BAP and Charlie
Yep,
3. I
there's
have
one
radar.
contact. One contact a Thor,
Where?
Rasp by himself. Actually, a
Hey.
whole bunch of stuff to Echo
And
6,
the
Echo
river.
6 super hot, Echo 6 super hot.
Echo 6, behind us, guys. Turn around, turn around, turn around.
And now realize they have the plane,
Alright, let's push
so they may
towards Echo 6
not
a
be
little
as
bit.
aggressive in moving forward.
Ben,
They
start
certainly
harassing
have the
if you will.
firepower.
Yeah, I've got a Cougar on me.
Reverse I am.
There's a Cougar, but on the other side of this hill, guys.
Yeah, I
Didn't
see
see
him.
anything else.
Keep behind.
Ben doing a good
group.
job of drawing some of their fire.
Solitaire.
Oh.
Of course, air can take a little bit of punishment, but not too much. It's
Alright,
still
let's push in
has to
on
be
this
lighter
Cougar
than
just
air
a little bit.
machine.
The 3 Thors are going Delta 5, Delta 6.
Yeah, there's a Thor next to the Cougar.
Down.
Solitaire down. Alright, let's move to our right. Stay in Echo 5, please.
They have split their forces for
Move up
long-range
a little bit.
assets.
Move up a little bit.
Invictus and Star Wraith perhaps took some damage in the initial engagement.
They're one down so far. We're doing good.
Looks like
Ben, you get any
EATMs on
hits?
that Corsair.
Got racked too, so not doing much, but I am doing something.
There's another solitaire. Actually, there's a C3 down there.
They'll be focusing Proxima very hard here as they try to back their forces up
Target
because
up
they want to
ahead,
attack at
key
range. They don't want to be
6,
close.
key 4.
If they knew what was going
Focus the
on,
door, please.
Proxima would be telling his forces to have pushed all the way to that position and taken their chances with the lower numbers. But now Star Wraith and Invictus, even if they're damaged,
bunched
are
up
in a
nicely.
position to be able to
Yep,
support.
they're nicely bunched up. Let's keep shooting them.
It looks like that
Who's over there? Dark Sparrow, you need
Invictus.
to be over here. Stop flanking off to the left like that.
I think they're pushing a little bit.
now that they've have their forces repositioned, Star having to deal with a very hot mech. Moving up to get in a sniping position. Now Proxima will have to be careful that they time their jumps accordingly because now Burnish forces are all in position to hit.
Permission to go active?
Yeah, go active.
Thank you.
Alright, let's push up just a little bit more.
Change the perspective
Come on,
a
guys,
bit.
push up a little bit
As
more.
they're now utilizing the water, not only for cover, but also to
Watch
cool
those
their
doors or
assets. Those
jump
jump
sniping.
jets and those weapons add up pretty quickly. Those jump jets, very interesting, but you have to be careful because you have to watch that you're not exposing yourself. You have to not expose yourself more than you want to lest the enemy shoot you. You have to watch your heat from your jump jets, you have to watch your heat from your weapons, and then you have to line up your weapon. While the mech is moving up, it's like a little rocket, and it shakes back and forth. Only once you reach the apex, and as you fall down, are you flat. Very good strategy here, I think, utilizing the water to keep their mechs cool and also let the dam provide cover to them. You can see just how hard it is for the enemy team to get shots off for the assets that are here as Burner's team continues to pull back.
There's 3 Thors in the river there.
They have the same number of carrying assets, at least for the moment, since they got the
I don't know if
lightly
these
armored
trees are a blessing
solitaire.
or a curse. They keep blocking
They're really
everything.
bunched up in the river too.
Yeah.
Ben will have to run back for ammo relatively soon. I believe he has one full reload. We're about 10 minutes in. Ben's been firing for a good solid 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, get that Thor that's out
Those
there.
Warrior Cannon
Nice.
2s are primarily designed to take on another plane or something that can't shoot back. Darko doing a very nice job of getting the missiles to work off. Rask having to think about
These
getting
rats
back.
do like nothing.
$50 tons and low BV, so it's good for anti-air, but Ben is correct that it is not a frontline asset. Any damage that he does without dying early at this point is bonus, considering they didn't bring dedicated anti-air.
Got the engine on the Cougar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the back and wait till they try.
Invictus and Burner's Scythe forces are down 2 assets now. They could probably live without the Solitaire, but the second asset that went down was a little heavier than that, so they're going to have to be careful here.
The town or something, I don't know.
At this point, I'm surprised Proxima isn't telling his team to completely back off and let the plane, I don't want to say so much sacrifice itself, but to continue to do some damage. Silvercraft was pretty beat up, remember, early, and Owens is not a big
down,
mech.
one door's down.
Okay, now the advantage lies on the defense forces. Burner's still up 2-0, so if they don't win this, they'll go into Badlands with an opportunity
Should be fine staying on either
for a
on
final
that hill or
victory
coming
for
into
the
Yeah,
the map.
forest.
Trying to keep the
Further
plane
to the
away a
left.
little bit
Gonna
because
shoot at him now.
those
Alright.
rack 2s from the plane will do enough damage slowly over time to blow it up. They still have done a lot of damage early to Silvercraft's vehicle and Ben's plane. Can't do a lot, but I think that they've just taken too much damage maybe now. We'll see. Invictus missing an arm there, and Invictus and Korn are
Invictus is over here, Delta 5.
over there in a dangerous position now. They're going to try and get away, but if they move too far towards the bottom of your screen, they'll expose themselves to fire.
Don't poke out there too much.
Korn still relatively fresh. I'm going to be focusing Invictus now. Korn trying to support Invictus. Korn got a nice shot off. Goat returns the favor with a couple of ATMs. Half the salvo hitting.
Over the mountain. Overheating or something.
Neutral forces putting up a good fight. Clan attackers are still in this, but they're going to have to get a couple of kills here.
Different.
Perhaps with Silvercraft's asset largely damaged and
Victus is hurting. He's almost dead.
And Ben's plane having to do damage over time. Perhaps it doesn't look as bad as it is on the field. They're going to have to make smart advantage of their assets, make their shots count, and perhaps if they can get a kill or two, they can begin to think about the fact that there are 10 minutes remaining.
Over in that area.
One's up the mountain.
But all those jump jet assets make it hard to focus. They get a kill there.
One's up here on the mountain, so everybody look up in the mountain.
That's a start.
Delta 5.
Stubby trying to get the pressure off of them over here.
My CT's black. My head's black.
Still in this. They need to be very smart about their positioning. Coordinate their jump jets so that Proxima's team doesn't focus on any one asset. Stubby doing a very nice job of finding a weakness in their defenses here.
Back through the
And Ben realizing that he's alone. So now they got Thunder. So now this fight just got pretty evened up now. Do me a favor.
It's pretty fresh.
11 minutes 30 seconds remain to your enemy. 11 minutes 3 seconds remain.
Even know where they are.
They seem to be hitting.
Yeah, I think they're withdrawing.
11 minutes 20 seconds and remain in match.
Channel switched.
So now that they've made those kills that they desperately needed, they're going to have to hope that Stubby can get away here. Because otherwise you're going to start getting into one team having an advantage for ties. Stupid down now. Now we start looking at carrying assets. Burner does not have a lot to work with now that Stubby's down. Stubby did a very nice job of buying them time. Had he not gone over there, Stubby
probably Thor's.
They could have lost 2 or 3 assets over here. Burner Scythe not with a lot of firepower left here.
Oh, it looks like they're approaching the base.
They'll have to focus their fire and figure out what's damaged. As Ben's plane surely has got to be running low on ammo now.
Crit.
Critting.
They're doing an excellent job working within their
cover, guys.
remaining weapons and playing defensively, getting the kills. Now I believe we're nearing tied up. 6 carrying assets for the attacker team if time runs out. Ben does not count as a carrying asset, so we must discount him from carrying assets. 6 carrying assets, so we're tied. But now that Silvercraft has crashed, he'll have to get back to his asset. If he gets destroyed, it will no longer be a carrying asset.
Guys, the Cougar. Do we have any Cougars left? We have one.
No, they're going to push. The plane will be of vital importance now because they'll have to follow him around.
Not that great. Just tickling mostly, but I got to reload, so I'll try again.
Alright.
Ben coming in the main front of the base.
Ben is their scout now, especially till Silver gets back. I'm sorry, they have 6 ground assets compared to 6 ground assets in the other team, even with Silver crashing.
Oh.
Whoa, something close. Real close.
Yeah.
On this
Yes, one close.
So we're tied
right
at the moment unless Silver dies. If he is already dead, then we are at a tie as time continues to go down to 9 minutes. If Silver is still alive, well, if Silver has to be alive now, otherwise the red team can run away for the whole entire battle. Proxima can't take much more power.
Yep.
Hard to say.
Nance is rich.
You guys getting some cover, please.
They've done an excellent job when it looked like all was lost of coming back and coming into this fight. The clan is. Now they have to make a strategic decision whether to run away and win by default or to go for the all-in kill. Proxima has to be very careful as the only remaining commander with a mic would be Bob. And, Bob will need to focus on firing. Does appear that Silvercraft is in fact dead and his asset is either despawned or died, so now these are the final assets that they'll have.
What? Beat up Cougar.
Alright.
Ben probably can't take too many more hits, and when his asset goes down, he will they will lose their scouting ability.
I'm at 2 HP, I can't do anything else.
Scout Ben! Fly at 1,200 meters high and just look at him.
Pulse.
You are a balloon until the final engagement, would be my recommendation if I were in that battle.
Oh, it's coming toward.
Contact close, Bob.
From the base.
200 meters, 350.
Trying to get around this mountain.
Both forces are very split up at the moment. Deathlord very fresh.
There's a light right here.
Where's right here?
Echo 6.
But that's the kill box, it's bait.
T5, right at the top of this
Will
mountain.
they fall for it?
Don't let him get you, Dave.
They should be having Ben fly sorties over to give them positioning.
Oh, there's 2 over here now. Focus over here, guys. Heavy and then light.
Light
so we get near the
prioritized first.
Bottom end of play.
Down.
Well, that's about all they wrote. Ben will have to come back into the fight and do whatever he's capable of doing, and Bob will now be the commander. Dave and Chezzer and Clone will be looking for his instructions.
Indeed.
Shit.
Oh, so was close.
Ben trying to attack from that maximum 800 meters. So they can't fire back easily. He's at 2% health, one single landed shot, and that'll be it.
Oh. Poor Taurus behind the ridge.
It's Burner who's the Thor over here.
And this is all but over. They'll simply charge now. Scythe will win back their planet Liao, which was surprisingly taken and then held for a
Now we
few
just lost
turns.
Kaiser on the other ridge. I don't know where he got
So
hit
I'm
from.
sure that they're
Two
happy to
Thors
have
on
that
the
planet
ridge.
back. Gnome King dying over there from overheating, or from Ben killing him.
Got the
He's taking
Cougar
over
down.
now.
Oh, yeah.
I killed one of the guys. Nobody congratulated me.
Proxima,
Well done, Ben.
switch to the other channel and tell them 5 minutes remain.
User left your channel.
Dave about to get blown up.
User joined your channel.
Is that mech up there dead?
No.
No.
Oh shit, there's 3 up there.
They still have a light and 2 Thors.
They'll have to make a move at a certain point.
Oh, well. We're losing, so we've got to do something.
They're gonna probably move up.
I'll have to send Ben in a moment if he's still alive, but they'll have to coordinate it.
I'm down.
Try left.
Well, there's that. Now they're not going to worry about the plane anymore. Clone Sarge is going to have to move up a bit. The ZRPPC Puma,
That
he's
guy
trying
in
to
the
stay
bottom.
as far back as possible, but it's dangerous. 'Cause now Bob and Dave are going to have to get ready to move.
Oh, I'm dead.
Nice kill by Deathlord. They didn't even see him coming.
They're on the mountain. Moving.
Bob wants to do something before he goes down. Trying to get in and line up the shot. See if he can blow another arm off. Maybe get Rick Hunter. Clone Sarge trying to support him the best he can, but that's that. Congratulations to Scythe as they get back to the planet Liao. Spirited defense, but against hard odds. We'll see you next time on the Chaos March Network.